Surprise, motherfucker.
I got you.
I don't know. I was just letting one of the commercials play when you idle at the title screen. See which one we got. I think we saw that one already, though. Sadly. I can't control which one comes up. It's all random. I like what it said at the end, though. War is peace. That's like, again, another dead giveaway inspiration from 1984. The way the party in that story would, mind control people through constant contradictions that made no sense, basically, and making them believe in it as if it was fact. Like saying, what was the famous party slogan was something like, I don't remember the whole thing and I don't remember word for word or the right order, but at one point it says, war is peace. It says, something, whatever the opposite of freedom, they use the term that obviously means, you know, the opposite of freedom, like being very restricted and controlled is freedom or something. It was just these contradictions, basically. That make it seem like two contradictory statements were true at the same time, even though that's actually impossible. Because they directly contradict each other, it's only one or the other, but they would make people believe that both were true at the same time. Like what we just saw, where it said, no peace without war, or something like that. Like, no, the lack of war is peace, so actually, it's actually the only way to get peace is without war, by definition. So...
You suck!
Anyway, let's get going, shall we? We are starting the final act of this game that we finished today. Oh, right, real quick, I should mention, I got a little curious if there's a trophy for finishing without using recovery items. So before starting the stream, I actually went back and replayed a little bit of what we did last stream yesterday, and made sure to do it without using a ration this time. So the fight with Vamp, I made sure not to use a ration when fighting the gecko, the self-destruct gecko. So that's it. I pretty much redid the last little segment again, but this time made sure not to use a healing item of any kind. So I got more Drebin points now, but that's the reason for the discrepancy on the save file too. But I made sure to save and stop exactly where we stopped last time, so don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I literally just went back to change some shit. I want to see I want to try to get through without using a single recovery item now. Only because I'm on Liquid Easy and I've realized it's actually possible to do that with this game. Outer Haven. As always, we start with the briefing.
Dude, bullshit.
It's the way it is, man. I can't do anything about it. We're back on the Nomad as usual. Sonny's about to crack some eggs. Oh wait, never mind. Something else going on.
Haven is headed southward through the Pacific at a speed of 33 knots. The Missouri's falling behind at a rate of about 2 nautical miles every hour.
Can't this thing go any faster?
I'm afraid not. This is as fast as she'll go. Liquid's target is JD, a U.S. military satellite disguised as orbital debris. Oh. Haven will have to surface in order to use the railgun.
She's too short. Or she's just having trouble using that pointer, I don't know.
Should be able to predict where Haven's gonna surface.
JD is in a synchronous elliptical orbit, so its next perigee should be in, oh.
Got it! 15 hours, 6 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Right. In 15 hours, it's going to be over the Bering Sea, 494 nautical miles from the Bering Strait. Haven knows it too.
Like Emerald's like, why are you staring at her ass?
They'll be holding
That
position
look
in
she
that
gave him.
area.
Do they really have to get that close to launch?
The nukes fired by Rex's railgun have a damage radius of approximately 300 meters. The target is a moving satellite that's traveling at 10 kilometers per second. To get the precision they need, they have to get as close as they possibly can.
Liquid won't launch
hell
its
is up with
nuke
melee?
until JD is at perigee. The Missouri can use that time to catch up.
Will we make it?
Once Haven stops moving, it'll take us an hour to close the gap. After that, the Missouri needs to strike before Haven's launch preparations are complete. This ship was stripped of most of its equipment, and she's got no electronic warfare capabilities of any kind. No radar, no high-tech weaponry. We'll have to rely on our own eyes to track the enemy. From the looks of it, Haven is going to use a railgun mounted on the bridge to destroy JD. You'll need to open the cover to launch the nuke. That's our one and only chance to get inside.
Inside? Why can't we attack it from here?
It wouldn't do any good. As long as Liquid has control of the system, physically destroying GW would still leave supreme authority in his hands. Sons of the Patriots.
Yes, Dr. Emmerich is right. That's why we need to destroy GW from the inside, before attacking Haven itself.
Liquid's very own Death Star.
A Star Wars reference, yeah. That's very true.
All right, everybody, here's the plan. We know Haven will have to surface in order to fire the railgun. When it does, the Missouri will see it. We'll make a quick approach and deliver a strike team. Our goal is twofold. Prevent that nuke from launching, and wipe out GW's programming. The enemy relies entirely on electronic means of threat detection, so they won't be able to see the Missouri until they surface.
She's like,
We'll
you
launch the
perverted
strike
fuck.
team from catapults at the exact moment Haven's armored cover opens. They'll then penetrate GW's physical server room and infect it with a worm cluster.
But what if they shut down GW before we get in there?
Liquid is already entrenched within the Patriots network. He needs to stay there, or destroying JD won't serve him any purpose. They can't afford to have GW shut down.
And let's not forget, Liquid will throw everything he's got at stopping the strike team.
Exactly. The corridor leading to GW is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwaves?
That's right. And at that frequency, the waves will start to evaporate any living person within range.
A giant microwave oven. You'd have to have a death wish to go in there. Sounds like the perfect job for me.
Snake, this isn't the time for your stupid jokes.
Outside the corridor, shit! Soldiers will be out in full force. Inside, there'll be unmanned weapons waiting for us.
Where are you getting all this information? You really think there's a way to destroy GW?
Yes, I do. She left us something that'll point us in the right direction.
Naomi helped with the preparations to stop Haven's launch.
Naomi?
All of our internal data on Haven came from her. The reason she got on the Nomad with us in the first place was to get close to me. But she ended up turning to Sunny instead.
What do you mean?
She left her plan in Sunny's hands.
This entire operation is based on the data she left us.
Whose side was she on, anyway?
We'll never know exactly what her true intentions were. But one thing's for sure. She was determined to stop Liquid.
Promise. Promise
Come on, guys. Somebody say something positive. Anything.
Attention! Listen up. A wise man once wrote, "The tongues of dying men enforce attention like deep harmony. Where words are spent, they are seldom spent in vain."
Dying man's last words have huge impact, basically.
Any other questions? Yes, Snake?
Anybody got a smoke?
This mother.
You bastard!
Over the course of this entire game, he just gets progressively more and more fucked
this
up and closer to
program-
death. Snake over
You're
here.
saying Sonny wrote it?
Like he's on
Actually,
oxygen
only
now.
about a third of it is her work. Naomi was working on a program to destroy GW, but she couldn't quite finish it, so she handed it over to Sonny. Sonny went fishing in my library to see if there was any source code she could use to complete it. Eventually, she found some. It was Emma's worm cluster. She took my sister's code and worked it into Naomi's program. I didn't have time to look over every single line of code, but what I did see reminded me of Emma. It was like she left traces of herself behind in the structure. But this worm cluster that Sonny created, it's even better than Emma's. Sonny's worm destroys the AI's intellect by triggering apoptosis in the cells. Once uploaded into GW, it should do some real damage. Snake, you ever think about quitting?
Why? It's not like I've got my health to worry about.
Are you trying to kill yourself? So, you're dead set on going to Haven yourself. Why don't we get somebody else to go? There's no need for you to do it.
I still have things left to do. Besides smoke. Otacon, why don't you jump off the ship with me?
I don't think so. I've still got things to do myself. And I don't even smoke.
Feels too real, man. Game hits hard when it gives its commentary to, very real issues like that. Aside from the main stuff like war and peace and all that. Even just the smoking thing right there. It is difficult when you have, a family member who's unfortunately, like, addicted to something very, very harmful to them, and you want desperately for them to stop, but you can't get them to because they have to want to do it themselves, and they don't want to, for whatever their own personal reasons. It's hard to just witness them slowly killing themselves like that. You can see the pain in their eyes whenever they keep looking at Snake do that, you know? That's why Otacon's like, you ever thought about quitting? You know? It's gotta feel rough for people who have family like that. Going through that kind of thing, you know? Act 5, Old Son. Old Snake. And I mean, he gives less of a shit about his health because he knows he has to die anyway to prevent a biohazardous outbreak from his own body in a few months. But he's like, fuck it, might as well smoke as much as I can. Kill myself sooner, you know?
Captain, enemy vessel at 300 meters and still rising.
And the engines.
No problems to report.
Prepare to go full speed ahead, and get the strike team ready for immediate launch.
Aye, aye, Captain.
How long until it surfaces?
About 20 minutes.
Right on schedule. When she surfaces and opens up her armor, we'll move in as planned.
Aye, Captain. Captain,
Yes?
this is my first real engagement.
I see. Your point?
At first, getting assigned to this ship was a big letdown for me. But the inaction was kind of a relief, too. Captain, I'm scared.
It's okay. I'm scared too. This is also my first time. But I'm not going to let it get to me, because I'm more scared of what'll happen if I run away. Nobody is going to die on my watch. This ship is going back to Hawaii in one piece. That, I promise.
Right. Thank you.
Moments like those are what gives this game heart and soul, I feel. This whole franchise has little moments like that. It's just kind of down to earth and very real. Oh shit, we got the badass slow-mo walk. With the heroes of the story here. Hello, Dark Cup. The music.
How is he?
He'll live, but he's in no shape to fight. Best to let him rest.
Right.
Without the system to protect them, everybody's losing their nerve. They say SOP's after effects are so bad that a lot of soldiers are deserting.
The only people I have left to rely on are Marilyn, him.
Kind of an unknown quantity, isn't he?
I hooked him up with a 9ID M82. Fancy meeting you here.
What are you doing here?
I laundered these guys' IDs, then issued them new naked weapons, including that catapult you're gonna be riding. Business has been slow ever since Liquid got his hands on the system. His extra orders stopped coming in. Now that all the weapons all over the world are locked, the only ones still looking to fight would be you and yours. They tell me it's not economical to replace all that useless equipment on the battlefield with my stuff. So I made an extra special trip out here, just for you.
Driven, do you
For
even
the
have
business.
the slightest idea what's going on here?
course I do. See, when it comes down to it, the world's like this soda here. Once the bubbles are gone, I ain't got no use for it. It's worth nothing. I'm on the side of whoever needs me the most. You dig? If you need anything, just say the word. I'm setting up shop here for a spell. Enjoy it. Could be your last.
Fancy.
It is. I'm all out. Bruh. All right.
Looks like that last smoke will have to wait after all. Later.
Hey. Here.
Oh, thanks.
You gotta love the comedy relief.
You're over
That monkey got hooked. Like, quick.
there.
Snake, can you hear me? Liquid's warship, Outer Haven, is a modified version of an Arsenal gear model stolen from the Patriots. Inside, it's crawling with Irving and other unmanned weapons. According to Naomi's data, Haven is crewed by a battalion of enhanced soldiers, each called from the best the PMCs have to offer. If Liquid succeeds in destroying JD and gaining control of the Patriots system, he'll make Haven his flagship, and his PMCs will spread like wildfire across the globe. And then, mankind's armed subjugation will begin.
Captain, Haven sighted.
Prepare to fire, main gun!
Listen closely. This is our last chance to stop Liquid from enslaving the planet. Meryl, can you hear me? It's time. Time to do your duty. Remember, no matter what happens, I'll be with you till the very end. You are my pride and joy.
is exposed.
There it is. A naked nuke.
Let's finish it, Snake. Let this be our last battle. If we're responsible for Liquid's sins, then the onus is ours to bear.
Right.
Enemy moving to intercept!
Maintain full speed!
Failure will spell doom for the human race. You've got to stop them from using that railgun. Then annihilate GW.
Target hit! Light damage!
The enemy is returning fire!
All hands, prepare for impact! Brace yourselves!
He didn't make it on. He fell into the fucking water. God damn it. That was only two of us. God, that is a fucking rough... Infiltrate... No. What is the word? There's some word they use for it. Not infiltration, because that was pretty obvious. It wasn't sneaky, but... Insertion! Yeah. You'll be inserted into the mission, like, yeah, that's how they say it. Either way, of course, it sounds like, you know... Why the hell did Meryl win?
Snake,
Where are you?
sorry. It's my ankle.
Can you walk?
I think so. Ah!
Are you okay?
Hurts a hell of a lot more without SOP.
Makes you feel alive, doesn't it? What about Occupy?
He fell into the ocean. Snake, I'll catch up soon. You go ahead. Ah!
Makes you feel alive, he says.
They're gone.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Shit. I mean, they caught us too.
Snake, can you hear me? GW is toward the ship's stern.
Here we go.
Hurry!
The war slump means sweet deals at Drebin shop. Everything's half off. He's desperate to sell. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll be needing that again for a while. There is a New Game Plus feature, so it's worth to use this chapter to actually buy shit half off, and then carry it over to your next playthrough, basically. It's not a bad idea. A flashlight? Sure, I'll take that. Dress up my pistol. And this too. Why not? Far enemies or close to mid-range? I'll go with... my fighting style is usually dot. Close to mid-range. For when you need to be stealthy. Sure. Oh, you can't buy more of these. You just get... okay, better conserve them then. I like the idea of a shotgun. There's also a grip. I'm going with the shotgun, man. Holy shit. It's literally just the barrel portion of, and the trigger of a shotgun. Just attached to it. Like, what the fuck? What does this one look like? Okay. Rifle light? Oh, okay, cool. Like a flashlight. There, now it's all dressed up and pretty. I mean, what would it look like with this? It looks much more intimidating. Because of how much shit it has on it. Though I don't know if realistically, like, having the weight like that so far in the front is probably practical for, you know, actual combat, but whatever. Alright, now we're going up against human enemies again, so this actually will help a little bit.
Good job, Snake. You made it on board. Welcome to Haven. Enemy units are already on their way. Break through their defenses and find GW's server room. Yeah.
Caution will never go away because they know we're here. I mean, it's like all the shit that just happened in that cutscene. We're gonna have to take this very slow. Seems like it's not a long distance, but... shit, the other one got away. Couldn't hit a barn door. Jesus. God, I wish I didn't have to do this damn stretching animation every time you switch to this thing. It's so annoying. Just go, damn it!
Snake, you're about to send the Mark III out of range. Watch out!
Alright, we only knocked her out with the Mach 3, so she got back up pretty quick. Now she's asleep. Oh wait, you're the one we knocked out. What the fuck? Oh, no. Pretty cool candles here because the floor is
What? What's that sound?
Let's do it.
Hey!
It wasn't changing targets. I was like, what the fuck? Auto aim be janky sometimes. Best thing to do when that happens is just don't move. Like, just don't panic. Now you see why I'm crawling everywhere. If I was standing up when they landed, instant alert. What the hell was he targeting? Oh, you think he was targeting the one up there that hadn't come down yet? Oh, shit. Ammo doesn't work on machines.
Where's he hiding?
Almost there. Almost there. I got paranoid soldiers were coming. Excuse me, ladies. Gotta go. As far as I know, the only way to get 100% camo index is with stealth camouflage. New game plus item. Get fucking destroyed. Got hit by a stray bombshell from our ship, I guess. Holy shit. Now I got Tweedledee over here.
Use that watertight door to get in.
I gotcha. Oh, right there. Oh, he's coming. Oh good, he's doubling back.
The corridor leading to GW is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves. Did you say microwaves? If that freaks, the waves will start to evaporate without the person.
Sounds like the perfect job for me.
First try. No alerts. I feel like Shadow Moses was a little harder because there was nothing but robots. But you can't incapacitate. I mean, you can, but then they just spawn more and they come after you really quick, so. I can see why they don't let you buy tap grenades. You have to find the few rare ones that exist. A little rough, but we're alright.
Meryl.
Snake.
Oh, not this shit again. We're recreating the Psycho Mantis scene with Meryl.
Snake. Run!
I know your wavelength. It brings back memories.
It can't be. Meryl, don't!
Johnny!
Meryl!
Holy shit, he's got one of those, like, super heavy sniper rifles.
Wait, occupy!
I don't think they're just armor piercing, or oh my god.
It has been a long time, Snake.
You, Psycho Mantis.
No, that was another me. Can you hear the screams? They cry for battle. Let me hear you scream! Howl! Roar! From the very depths of your soul! What's this? I see.
Again. So yeah, my auto aim's fucked, and I'm getting blurry vision.
Snake, this beast, Screaming Mantis, is a puppeteer. She manipulates others into doing the fighting for her.
Control seems to kick in when you get hit by that creepy ghost thing.
Be careful you don't get jerked around too, okay?
Snake, this is Mantis we're talking about.
The fight on Shadow Moses?
That's right. Back then, we defeated him by using multiple controller ports to counteract his mind-reading powers. Snake, try using the same tactic again. Plug the controller into controller port 2.
It's not gonna work, Roy.
Huh?
Do you see any controller ports here? Deceiving Mantis is going to take more than simply pushing the PS button to switch controller numbers.
But then... that means...
It's impossible. Sorry.
Well, I'll be damned.
Technology, right? It has evolved. It's not gonna be that easy anymore. Well, we've gotten plenty of clues as to why Johnny Akiba hasn't been affected by this throughout the story. So just like with Vamp, if you were paying close attention, the solution is, well, very similar to what I just referenced, actually. A drug that temporarily suppresses nanomachine activity within the body. As far as I know, this is the only way. Now the fight really starts. There's a Sorrow doll too? I got you. Just like last time. Oh, I tried to reload. God damn it. Damn it. Fucking Christ. God, I kind of looked into it too. Damn it, dude.
dropping her puppet. Without it, she can't control her victims. Snake, go grab that puppet.
Okay, the Sorrow Doll. The puppet held by Screaming Mantis in her left hand radiates an evil ambience that desecrates the very souls of the dead. And now I know who this references to. It releases ghosts with the R1 button. After scoring a direct hit, take the controller while holding the L1 button to manipulate the target. So now I'm a necromancer. I can manipulate dead bodies. Like zombies. Living dead. I need the other doll though. The puppet held by Screaming Mantis in her right hand exudes a sinister aura that ensnares the very will of the living. Alright, cool. Well, that takes care of most of her tricks. Time to turn the tide. Let's do this. Fuck it. Marionette fashioned after former Foxhound unit member Psycho Mantis. Creator and age unknown. Has the ability to release ghosts. If a ghost hits a person with active nanomachines, it will allow you to manipulate their body. A marionette fashioned after Cobra unit member the Sorrow. He's got that big grin on his face too. Creator and age unknown. He can manipulate dead bodies. That's fitting for this guy. Alright, let's kick some ass. Can't even look shit like that. The power of Christ compels you! So she's not a dead body. Yeah, I got it. Come on, I better said something. Well, now we know she's not a zombie. She's very much alive. Do this. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, there's no separate way to kill her. Like, there's no choosing between lethal and non-lethal with her. You have to do. That's the only way. That's why both her health bar and her psych bar went down at the same time. Because it's the only way to defeat her. Credit, it tried to hold on.
Get out of my body. Forgive me. Set me free!
They even catered to the feet people. Dude, he starts way too close to you, holy shit. Imagine if you were like on your last house and you don't move out of the way right away. The last one, Screaming Mantis doll. An action figure of Screaming Mantis' customized battlesuit. This rare item can only be found at the shop in Outer Haven. Makes a great gift for Sunny. The shop? What the hell is it talking about? Anyway, I gotta use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Bruh, look at this dude.
What?
Dude, bullshit.
Every time. I know. Every time. I always miss it, right? I AFK at the wrong times. I don't know. Luckily, the game plays itself, and I'm fine though.
Excellent, Snake.
What the hell? Psycho Mantis from MGS1, 1998.
You don't seem to
I didn't click in time to see the motion capture actor. Shit.
I will show you the power of the world's greatest mind reader and psychokinesis. I'll start by reading your personality. Rather, your past. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. What? Where is your data? Where is it saved? Memory card.
He's stuck in the past.
Your skills have improved, or rather,
Look at this dude.
how about this?
No.
My psychokinesis. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now, I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
This still works. I can still feel it. This game is an acid trip, dude. Like, I cannot imagine what it's like to play this game stoned. Like,
will always be with you.
oh, that was the Sorrow who interjected, I think. He took his soul back.
So, you bested the last beast.
The fuck, dude?
That doll you just picked up lets you manipulate anybody who's got nanomachines in them. Sounds like something the devil's cooked up, if you ask me. Mantis came from South America. She was born and raised in a country racked by never-ending civil wars. Her village was attacked by enemy forces and burned to the ground. This was when she was still a little girl. Hunted by enemy death squads, she was separated from her family. She barely managed to escape with her life. Ended up in the basement of this one building. It was full of corpses that had been dumped there. Almost all of them had been tortured to death. She was petrified with fear. And then, she heard the sound of heavy boots on the floor above her, followed by shrieking screams. The kind that would make every hair on your body stand straight up. She had stumbled across a makeshift torture chamber. Somebody'd locked the door, and she was trapped. It was dark, it was dank, and it was full of a wretched stench. She couldn't sleep with the screams of torture victims all around her. All she could do was sit curled up in one corner of the room, trembling. A week passed, then 10 days. She managed to keep hydrated by drinking the filthy water pooled up on the floor, but there was no food. Being trapped in that kind of place, half crazy from hunger, did a serious number on her mind. Did you know female mantises eat their mates? The screams went on day and night. She covered her ears, but it didn't help. And then, she was saved by a little black mantis that taught her how to block out the screams, how to plug up her inner ears.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying, Snake, that when she couldn't stand the hunger any longer, she started feeding on the corpses. But only the male ones. She didn't realize who was doing it. In her mind, it was a female mantis devouring her mates. It was like one big twisted waking dream. There was no mantis, of course. It was all a hallucination. Nothing more than some story spun by another person she'd created inside. Her unstable mind was what made her so vulnerable. Later, they ripped out what was left of her psyche with drugs and hypnosis and implanted the persona of Psycho Mantis. It wasn't her will that controlled the B&Bs. It was Psycho Mantis, half assimilated into her soul, pulling the strings. Screaming Mantis was just another puppet. Anyway, she survived several weeks down in that hellhole and finally got back to the surface. But the screams in her head didn't subside. They would always be with her. Only this time, they weren't real. The inner earplugs didn't work anymore. The black mantis had disappeared. There was no place left to escape. Which is why she was always screaming, to drown out the ones in her own head. But it's over now. You freed Mantis from that dark nightmare.
The last of them beasts.
You got it, pal. Well, I'm done playing storyteller for a while. Now get going. GW's waiting. And this time, you get to make up the ending.
Sounds about right. Face camo for Screaming Beauty. Shape to resemble Screaming Beauty's face. I never witnessed the vibration one because back when I first played this, they didn't have vibration controllers yet. There was only the normal 6-axis controller that didn't vibrate anymore.
Snake.
So I see that they changed the cutscene
Where's
for...
Johnny?
When they changed and updated that cutscene with Psycho Mantis once PS3 well, once Sony released the Vibration, the DualShock 3s or whatever, because people wanted Vibration to come back. I wonder why.
They're here.
They're scoring headshots like it's nothing. Jesus Christ.
Go on without me. This time, I'll protect you. Go. Destroy DW while there's still time. While I'm still alive.
Meryl.
Snake, the corridor ahead is full of microwaves.
Yeah. No way I'm getting through there uncooked. I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
This time, I've got your back. We'll meet again on the other side. Go! Hurry!
God damn, dude, the music is intense.
Go!
Yeah, this game has all kinds of fan service. The pervy fan service, the actual fan service. Like the way Raiden sort of almost sacrificed his life for Snake to save him at the end of the last act. I forgot to comment on this, but it was a lot like Gray Fox when he went up against Metal Gear Rex on his own and nearly died. Well, he actually died, but you know, Raiden almost died, keeping Outer Haven from crushing Snake. Alright, that's enough for that. Alright, we can put our ship back the way it was. Alright, clear. I'll keep that there. Yeah, I'll keep these for now. Also, this isn't as much, there's no nostalgia for this, but I do also enjoy that we got to finally pilot a Metal Gear for once in the entire series. The whole series has always revolved around these giant mechs called Metal Gears, and for once we actually get to pilot one. In the previous act. I forgot to comment on that yesterday. But that was fucking awesome too.
Enough is enough, Snake. You can't take any more of this.
It's not about winning or losing.
Tons of dying men enforce attention like deep harm. Where words are spent, they are seldom spent.
Why don't we get somebody else?
I've got nothing to lose.
You actually have to stop, okay.
Lightning in that ray can still shine through the darkness.
Go! Hurry!
Sorry, sorry.
We'll meet again on the other side.
Time to do your duty. Failure will spell doom for the human race.
Go!
I was like, he's running on his own now. That wasn't me doing it anymore. Yeah, that's pretty fancy. He's giving
Less mag.
Revolver Ocelot a run for his money. He's no longer around anymore, but still.
Come on, Snake. I can't hold out much longer. Damn it! I can't protect anyone.
I can't.
Meryl!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Johnny! Johnny, you're all right.
Here.
That is an overkill sniper rifle for this, but
Meryl.
it worked.
I'll never leave you alone again.
Cover!
Clear!
Ready! Who needs nanomachines anyway? Right, Johnny? Tell me something! How come Mantis couldn't control you?
I figure she probably used people's nanomachines to manipulate their behavior. No nanomachines, no control.
But don't you?
No! I don't have any nanomachines in me!
What?
Every time we had mandatory shots, I ducked out.
Don't tell me you knew this was gonna happen.
Nah, I just hate needles.
So that's why you were always out of sync with the team.
I mean, I hate needles too, I'll be honest.
I tried to keep track of everybody's data on my wearable, but I could never keep up.
And why you weren't affected in Europe on the Volta.
Yep.
Asshole. Johnny, I'm running low.
Don't worry, I got these from Drebin. Meryl.
Johnny, I never knew all those horrible things I said.
Forget it.
All those stomach aches? Was that because the nanomachines weren't there to suppress them?
Yeah.
But if you're afraid of shots, why'd you join my team?
I wanted to be near you. To protect you.
Johnny?
Meryl. I've always loved you. Ever since Shadow Moses, when I first laid eyes on you. Meryl, marry me.
He's got a hell of a sense of timing.
What do you say?
I have to say, no.
You'd rather stay single? Okay, but we don't have to make it official.
No.
Well, how about we just move in together then?
Nope.
No.
Why? Is there something wrong with me?
No. I'd just rather do things my way. Johnny. Marry me.
Huh?
I'll say it again. Marry me.
Sure. It'd be my pleasure.
Hey. And don't even think about cheating on me.
I wouldn't dare.
And I want a real wedding. With flowers and a cake. It's been my dream since I was a little girl.
You never did just want to be a soldier, did you? That just looks like they're at the arcade playing
I'm gonna be a bride.
co-op shooter.
Take me home, Johnny.
That's how it's done. Was this before or after Pirates of the Caribbean 3, I wonder? I don't even have time to think about it. Oh shit, they're getting through. I don't even have any. We finally get to use this. I don't think I fired the M4 a single time in this playthrough until just now. Give me this. Oh. Get off me, you little shit boy. I thought I put ammo with the... Wait, how do you fire the actual underweapon? Oh, the R2 button, that's why. You have to reload it after every shot, though. That is janky. Yeah, he reloads automatically after each shotgun blast, so it's not exactly the best thing. Too bad I don't have fucking chaff grenades left. Or maybe it's the slugs that are really slow. Let me try these. There we go. Yeah, they're powerful, but they're slow. I gotcha. Still reloading. So yeah, that's Johnny Sasaki. That's the big reveal. If anybody hadn't figured it out yet, or, you know, for those who didn't figure it out right away, with him shitting himself in the Middle East way back at the beginning of the game, that's Johnny Sasaki, his actual last name, based on the dog tags collected in the remake of MGS1. I don't know if maybe canonically they changed it, but as far as I know, that's still his name. And Akiba was just like a derogatory nickname that Marilyn, her crew, gave him in this game because he, you know, he sucked because he didn't have the nanomachines. But hey, it came through in the end. You know, it paid off basically, him not getting the shots for nanomachines because he was able to save Meryl's life more than once thanks to that. But yeah, that whole sequence, it totally reminds me of, and I mean, this is kind of spoiler alert for an old movie, but it kind of reminds me of the whole, you know, proposal and wedding in the middle of combat scene that happens in Pirates of the Caribbean 3. So I was like, did that movie come out before this game? I gotta look that up now. I don't know. Or did the scene in this game inspire the movie? I don't know. Somebody who works at Disney was like, we gotta do that. I like how Meryl decided to be the one to propose to him, though. She's like, I want to be the dom in this relationship. I'm topping you, not the other way.
Snake?
I'm not gonna be no bottom.
Snake!
She knows I'm fucked. Like, I'm gonna take my sweet ass time killing this motherfucker. Let's slice him up. It's lost its potency. Used it too many times. They're not working anymore. We're fucked.
They're not working.
Come on! Get up! On your feet, Snake!
He's still in this shit. Oh yeah, he lost his arm just like Gray Fox. That was the other fan service callback.
I am lightning. The rain transformed.
What the fuck?
Snake, leave this to me. I'll go to the server room.
The corridor's full of microwaves. One of us is enough.
My body is a machine. I can take it.
Your body may be a machine, but your heart is human. You've got a life to go back to.
She means nothing to me now.
Ryan, look at me.
Come on, dude, bullshit.
We know he's lying when he says that. Especially after the last time we saw him. He screamed out her name before he died, or thought he was gonna die.
You still have your youth. Don't waste it. You can start over. From here on, this is my fight. We tore the world apart. Made your life a living hell. It's my duty to put an end to all of this.
All right. I'll make sure they don't get through.
Stay with me, Snake. Hold on until we insert the virus.
Very polite villain henchmen here. They just wait quietly for them to stop talking. They're very polite.
Lock it from the inside.
Done.
Thank you, Snake.
So I guess he actually lost both of his arms, didn't he? Or he just doesn't, he can't really use the other one. Yeah, he still has it, he doesn't, oh wait, no. No, it's gone too. Must have been when he was partially crushed by Outer Haven. Oh shit!
Snake, that place is saturated with microwaves. The longer you stay in there, the greater damage you'll take. Get through there as quickly as possible.
My thumb is gonna get tired. Mashing triangle. Faster and faster the weaker he gets, so this is getting hard.
We're running out of time. You've got to keep moving. Please. Get up, Snake.
Fuck! That gets hard just from the emotion of the whole scene, too. It makes you wear out your entire triangle button. Oh, shit. It was hard to hold it together. Said it before, man. This game's an emotional roller coaster. Holy shit. It gives some comic relief after that puke right there. Jesus Christ. The fuck is he alive?
So this is GW. It's like a graveyard in here.
Otacon, can you do it?
Leave it to me.
the lightning bolts from before, dude. Use your magic.
Surprise, motherfucker.
They did it! Johnny!
Wait a minute. The worm is still spreading. And it's not stopping at GW. Is it removing the other clones? No. Wait. I don't believe this. Naomi.
What is it?
JD is being erased.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Snake. Hal. It's you, isn't it? I hope you're listening. The virus you uploaded is using GW as a conduit to annihilate the entire AI network. It's set to destroy all 4 AIs, along with JD, the core that tied them all together. I've set this video to play back once they're all gone. Sons of the Patriots was only the beginning. The Patriots were planning to use nanomachines to implement the system over the entire population. I had an obligation to stop it. With a little help from Sunny. She helped me.
Put the picture together.
She believed her talents could help you all put GW to rest. What she created was an anti-AI Fox dye. But this virus's name is Fox Alive. It's the conceptual opposite of the nanomachines that I created all those years ago. We wish to free the captured foxes, to let them run free in the wild. By the time you hear this, I'm afraid I'll be gone. It's a strange feeling, leaving a message to be delivered after you've died. Hal, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Sorry I deceived you. It hurt me more than anything else, lying to you like that. I wanted to apologize to you before, but I never got the chance.
Me.
And yet, in the end, you helped me feel the joy of living. Thank you, Hal. Thank you. Hal. Snake, hear me. Our country is an innocent child once more. A new dawn is rising. Now, she can build a new destiny for herself. Snake, the time has come. You've earned your rest. The rose petal is about to fall.
Snake? Snake! Snake!
I gotta take a real break this time. I'll leave it here. I get my shit together.